Yes, it is possible to talk to a camera without a video script. Most of my videos, I don't even use a video script. So, using a script can take a lot of time out of us. And we understand that. Most of us have 9 to 5 jobs, or we have a lot of things, schedules. Everyone is different. And I understand that. That's why in this video, I am going to help you. And I'm going to tell you exactly the structure that I to use in all my videos. At this moment, I'm not using a script. If you think I'm using a script, I'm actually not using the script, and I'm using the same exact structure that I'm going to share with you in this video. The structure is what helped me when I was really, really bad at talking to a camera and also using a video script. Even if I had a detailed structure, even if I had a detailed video script, it'll be really, really hard for me to like talk to a camera because like I'm one side looking at the video script in my hand, I'm just like trying to read it, and on the other hand, I'm trying to talk to the camera. It's like you can't like kill two birds with one stone. But in this video, I'm going to help you with this that I'm going to help you to talk to a camera without writing a script, and it's pretty easy with the structure. Let's get in this video. So step one would be you need to create a basic structure. You need to create a basic structure, and it's not going to be a massive paragraph or anything. It's going to be a basic structure. Okay, so your structure is going to be your intro, 3 to 5 bullet points, and your outro. That's basically it. Okay, simple as that. There, your intro, your 3 to 5 bullet points, and your structure. Now I don't know like how you're gonna do that, but like if you're seeing me how to do that, it's gonna be completely good. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna help you in this video. So what is your 3 to 5 bullet points gonna look like? So your format structure, your format structure is going to be, so your intro, what you're going to add in your intro is going to be, your introduction is going to be the topic, the video hook. So your intro of your video is going to be basically the introduction, the topic with the hook, and basically, yeah, that's your intro, your topic, your introduction, and your hook. Basically that. Okay? And your 3 to 5 bullet points will be your your clearly defined points first of all, and it'll be your steps, your tips, the hacks, etc. That's basically going to be your 3 to 5 bullet points after your intro. Your third piece of the structure would be your outro. Now your outro would be basically your goodbye, your call to action, and basically that. It's not hard. So as a recap, your structure is basically your intro, your basically your introduction, the topic with the hook, and the title. Your bullet points would basically be your clearly defined points, okay? Your steps, tips, whatever you're talking about, okay? If you're talking about how to mow the lawn, it's going to basically be your bullet points on the steps you should take, your 3 to 5 bullet points that are most important, that should be basically to help your audience understand the best and most important stuff of mowing the lawn basically. Okay, so you need to cut the grass, you need to clean up, you need to basically use a certain type of um, whatever it is when it comes to mowing the lawn. Basically, you get what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter what niche you're in, this is definitely going to help you. Okay, so yeah, step two would be you have to link your points plus memorize what you're saying. Now, I'm not trying to say you need to memorize every single thing that you're going to say. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am actually saying is You need to link your points, your bullet points that I told you before this. You need to link your points, okay? Plus memorize it, okay? So as you're speaking, for example, you have your 3 to 5 bullet points, okay? You wrote it down, and when you're speaking to your each bullet point, you're gonna visualize what you're saying, and that's gonna help you extremely. That's gonna help you with much more enthusiasm in your voice, so you're not gonna get stuck. You're not gonna like stutter. Um, I don't know what to say next. You're not gonna end up talking like that. You are just not gonna end up talking like that. Trust me. If you visualize what you're saying and if you give emotion into what you're saying, if you give your heart, if you give your soul into what you're saying, you're gonna memorize it easily. It's not that hard. Okay. If you calm down, okay, if you calm down, visualize and trust what you're saying. Okay, for example, if your video is about how to build a Lego house, okay, or how to how to get clients, how you're making a video how to get clients for your first business, for an example, you're going to take bullet points from that, the most important bullet points, okay, like sending cold DMs or creating content like I'm doing. Basically, that there, if you getting that type of content, if you're making that type of content and you're putting out those types of videos, basically, your bullet points are essentially, excuse me, guys, your bullet points are essentially going to be the most important parts of the piece of that. You don't need to take everything, just your 3 to 5 bullet points. And each bullet point you're going to visualize. If guys, if you know what you're talking, and if you're the expert, if you know what you're talking, if you're building a personal brand and you're talking about whatever you have knowledge in, I promise you guys, it's not rocket science. If you know what you're saying, those bullet points are going to come naturally to you. Like how I'm talking to this camera right now, I can talk to a person just like that because I have experience in what I'm saying, because I have learned from my mistakes. Okay, I was crap in talking to a camera, and I'm also helping you out at the moment. So whatever expertise you have, each thing that you say, visualize it. Okay, simple as that. Step 3 will be breathe, trust, and continue. Okay, guys, you just need to breathe in, breathe out, trust what you're saying, and continue. Take your time. You got the time, guys. There's no need to rush in what you're saying. Okay, there is absolutely no need to rush what you're saying. Okay. Now, if most of y'all are going to be asking, I think most of y'all are going to be commenting down in the comments and saying, "But can I have the page, like the 3 to 5 bullet points, like next to my camera, like literally, like next to my camera over here, 100%." But it mustn't distract you. Like I am not doing that at the moment. Like I'll have my 3 to 5 bullet points. I'll have it down like next to me, and before I begin, I'll prepare before I can start, like press the camera, and I'll just look at the 3 to 5 bullet points, and I'll understand and analyze it properly, so I exactly know what I'm going to say. So if I start the video off with the intro, I know what my intro is going to be. Then I know what's the first bullet point is going to be. Now, if you get caught up and you don't understand, like you just forget what's the first bullet point, calm down, relax. Just look, like just take a look. Okay, that's the first bullet point. Now I know what I'm going to say. Now, obviously, you're going to edit and cut the video. It's going to be much more better. But I promise you, if you follow the structure, it's going to be really easy for you. And yeah, so that's all. Okay, and trust what you're saying, guys. Okay. Step 4, last but not least, I would say is put energy into what you're saying. Don't stay stagnant. Put some energy in what you're saying. Because, guys, if you really have the passion into what you're creating, in the content you're creating, I promise you, it's going to be much more easy to speak about. If you're creating content that you don't know anything about, it's going to be much harder. Okay. But if you did some research, you're going to understand a bit. Okay. So I would say when you're creating your video, make sure you did some research in the content that you're doing, unless it's the expertise and that you're teaching, if in your personal brand, whatever you're building. And if you follow the structure, it's going to be easy. Okay. So to recap, create a structure, create a basic structure. Okay, 3 to 5 bullet points. Okay, so it'll be your intro. Okay, introduction, the topic, and the hook. It'll be your bullet points, 3 to 5 bullet points, your clearly defined points, steps and tips and hacks, and then your outro. Okay, your call to action, your goodbye. That's your basic structure. That's your basic 3-step structure, guys. It's not hard. Okay, it's so fun because like once you get a hang of it and once you understand what you're doing, it's going to be much more easier. And even if you don't have the time, it's going to be much more easier, much more easier. Yeah, guys. So yeah, guys, if you found value in this video, click the subscribe button down below, ring the bell. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm on the road this year to hit 1,000 subscribers. It really helped me documenting my journey and helping yours and building this personal brand. And yeah, guys, stay strong and you just need to press start. Peace.